Hey everyone, my name is Connor and this is the 33rd episode of the Anxiety and Depression Vlogs, and today we're all going to talk about not putting your happiness in others in order to make yourself happy. So let's get right into it. I'm going to open up to you guys for a quick sec and tell you why I haven't been making videos the last 3 weeks. I know I've seemed like I was MIA for a while, but I've been traveling, I've been soul searching, I've been trying to better myself internally, because everyone needs a break at some point from everything else. And for me lately, I felt like I just needed a break to really get my thoughts together and my emotions, because I want to bring you guys the most value I can when I make these videos. And to be honest, the last 3 weeks I didn't feel like I could bring you as much value as possible, which is why I didn't make it. And that's why I tell you guys I only put out stuff that I truly believe in and am really passionate for. So this week I really want to talk about not putting your happiness in other people to make yourself happy. Now, opening up to you guys, I have been struggling with that a lot lately, especially this past month. I still feel anxious, I still feel depressed, I still have PTSD. These effects that I'm going through are still there, and this last month they've just really increased. And I've been trying my best to do all the tips that we have talked about over this last year about things to help anxiety, things to help depression. And honestly, I'm here to tell you that yes, those things work, but when you're going through a hard time, the biggest thing that I recommend is not trying to look for an answer right away and not trying to solve the problem right away. Because a lot of people shy away from the grieving process of whatever life throws at you. If you're grieving, a lot of people at first suppress it and push it down, and I'm one of those people, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been eating me alive. And so recently I finally came to terms with everything that's been going on in my life, and now I'm able to grieve and in a healthy way get over what was causing me so much emotional stress this past month. So that's the first thing I would say, is learn how to grieve and admit to yourself that it is okay to grieve, especially if you're a guy. I know a lot of people say the stereotypical guy like never cries, but if you have to grieve and you're holding it in for so long, you're gonna break one point or another. One day or another, you're gonna break. And the sooner you let it out and the sooner you come to terms with what stresses and problems you're going through, the sooner you can begin the healing process to living the best life possible. And for me personally, even though I've been going through a lot of rough stuff this last month, with personal life, with work life, with spiritual life, I've been going through it, and I want you guys to know that you're not alone, because I'm currently going through it. And yes, I do make these videos in order to help you guys with the intention to give you the best value, as much value as possible. But it doesn't mean that I don't go through my own stuff, and it doesn't mean like my life is perfect. And I really hope you guys know that I'm still struggling to this day, and your guys' prayers, your guys' thoughts have meant the world to me, because they've helped me so much gain that confidence back that I can pull through whatever hard times I'm going through. So because of my friends that I made at work, my longtime friends, my short-term friends, because of my family, I've gotten the support and help that I needed to get through this really emotional, tough time. And I really want to thank you guys. If you guys are watching this, thank you so much for helping me get through this, because I couldn't have done it without you. And the support from you guys as viewers has been amazing, and it pushes me every time I hear a comment or feedback from whatever video I make. When I hear those things and I see those comments, it just drives me to make more videos, because I know it's helping people and impacting people. And I'm so glad that I'm able to share what I've learned, what I'm going through, even if I don't really have good advice for myself because I'm stuck and I don't know what to do in my life. Because yet again, I'm not perfect. I'm a human being and I go through as much emotional pain as you probably do, or have felt, I should say. So I want to give you guys the real authentic answer of it's okay to grieve, and it's okay to let the healing begin by grieving. And that's the only way I know how to really heal from a very deep emotional pit that you might be in, like I was this past month. So what I was doing that was affecting me so much is I was putting my happiness in other people. I was letting other people dictate how I was going to feel that day. And when I did that, I was let down so many times by expecting so much more from this person or that person. And I was always feeling let down or unloved or like I wasn't good enough. And that really affected my mood. It affected my emotional, mental health. So I just want to tell you guys that if you're someone who puts your happiness in other people, the best way to combat that is start to do things for you and take an hour out of the day. I don't care if you work 40 hours a week, you still can make 10 minutes to an hour out of your week to work on yourself internally. I don't care if that's meditating, I don't care if that's yoga, I don't care if that's working out, if it's just talking about how the week has been and going over with your buddies like, hey man, let me talk to you about my week because I need to vent. If you need to vent and that's what's going to help you, then do it. Just make sure you take time for yourself to give yourself inner peace. Because if you keep suppressing it like I do, it's one of my really, really bad habits. It's very, very bad for your depression, anxiety, if you're someone going through that, because it just puts so much added stress onto your life and on your mind that you don't need. And when you don't have that stress on your mind or in your heart or in your emotions, when you don't feel that stress, you're able to function better. You're able to think more clearly. You're able to be more productive in your work life and in your personal life. And so I just want to encourage you guys, take 10 minutes to an hour out of your day to work on yourself and to do something that lights you up inside, whether it's playing music, like I said, working out, meditating, doing anything that makes you internally happy, do it. And you can't neglect those things, because eventually if you neglect them for too long, you're gonna feel like there's something missing in your life and you're gonna be in a pit. And getting out of that pit and that climb back up to get where you were originally is such a hard thing to do. So I just want to encourage you guys to work on something that you love for 10 minutes to an hour a day. And by 3 weeks to a month, you're going to be a totally different person, because your mental health will be so much more in control when you do things you love and that sets your emotions and your heart on fire. So that's all I really have to say for today, guys. I will try and make videos a couple times a week and let you guys know on a consistent basis when they're going to be posted. But I just wanted to start off with this message, and I figured it would be a great message to come back to after not having done videos for over like 3 weeks. So I really hope you guys gained a little perspective from this video and that it really helped you out to think about and accepting that it's okay to take time out for yourself, because you deserve it and you need it. It's not something that should be a want, it should be a necessity to your life. Taking care of yourself 10 minutes a day to an hour, it will drastically change your life, and it's drastically changed mine and is still changing mine. So that's why I want to just pass that information on to you and encourage you guys, do something you love, focus on it, do it every day, and you will see drastic changes in your life for the better. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. If you like this episode, please leave us a thumbs up and subscribe down below for our latest videos when we post them, and just keep interacting with us. And I encourage you, if you have any questions, comments, you can direct message me or leave any questions you have in the comments down below. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you next week.